Patrick Bet-David loves to present himself as the ultimate voice of reason, the self-made entrepreneur who supposedly tells it like it is. But underneath the suit, the studio, and the motivational buzzwords lies a master manipulator of half-truths and empty rhetoric. What Patrick Bet-David has mastered isn't business. It's the art of sounding intelligent while saying absolutely nothing of value. Let's start with his image. Patrick sells the illusion of success. The cars, the suits, the motivational speeches. But behind all that, he's running a grift that thrives on exploiting insecurity. His audience isn't made up of high-level thinkers or business moguls. It's filled with young men who feel lost, desperate for purpose, desperate for wealth, desperate to be told they're destined for greatness. And Patrick feeds them a steady diet of simplistic platitudes disguised as wisdom. He's built an empire on motivational soundbites. Think bigger. Take control. Be your own boss. It all sounds powerful until you realize it's just recycled self-help nonsense with no practical depth. He rarely offers real strategies, real numbers, or real insights. Instead, he gives you vague entrepreneurial energy. The same way a magician sells you smoke while hiding the trick. But it's when Patrick steps into politics that his idiocy truly shines. He positions himself as a rational centrist, but his commentary leans heavily toward right-wing populism wrapped in fake objectivity. He loves to play devil's advocate for extremist ideas, pretending to be neutral while amplifying conspiracy theories, anti-establishment rhetoric, and coded bigotry. He interviews far-right figures under the guise of open discussion, giving a platform to people who spread hate, misinformation, and division. This isn't courage, it's opportunism. Patrick doesn't challenge these guests, he validates them. He softens their image. He gives them credibility by treating them as just another perspective. And in doing so, he poisons the minds of his followers who think they're consuming balanced content, when in reality, they're being nudged further into ideological extremism. Let's not forget how Patrick constantly attacks the media, academia, and anyone who dares to question capitalism's moral cost, all while pretending to be some independent truth seeker. He's not independent. He's a corporate puppet dressed as a rebel. Every time he talks about freedom or thinking for yourself, what he really means is, think like me. Buy my books. Watch my videos. Join my movement. It's not freedom of thought. It's branded conformity. And for all his talk about critical thinking, Patrick's logic collapses the second you scratch the surface. He cherry-picks data, misrepresents facts, and confuses confidence with intelligence. His debates are rehearsed performances where he controls the stage, the timing, and the optics. When confronted with real experts, his arguments fall apart faster than his buzzwords can fill the silence. Patrick Bet-David's brand of idiocy isn't loud or clownish. It's polished, dressed in Armani, and hidden behind a calm tone that makes nonsense sound profound. He represents a new breed of influencer, the business philosopher who trades truth for clicks, nuance for engagement, and integrity for attention. And the saddest part? Millions of people can't tell the difference. So next time you hear Patrick Bet-David speak about leadership, discipline, or success, listen closely. You're not hearing wisdom, you're hearing marketing. You're hearing the voice of a man who built a career not by being insightful, but by mastering the performance of insight. Patrick Bet-David isn't a genius, he's a salesman, and the only thing he's truly good at selling is himself.